Hey everybody, it's Pastor Mark. Hope this finds you well. I want to help you get ready for this weekend and then a few things that are out on the horizon next week and even beyond. But before we even get to Sunday, I wanted to let you men of the church know about something happening again this Saturday morning, October 11th. We started a new group recently at the church called a 516 group. It's based on the text James 5:16, where we're commanded to confess our sins to each other and to pray for one another that we might be healed. And so that group is designed for men to come together, particularly with the aim of helping us grow in sexual purity, sexual integrity. And so it's a time to be able to confess sin to each other, to pray for each other, to encourage each other, exhort each other toward greater levels of godliness. And so hope that you can come to that. It's really early in the morning. It's at 6:30 a.m. on purpose to make sure that we're clear that we are putting effort and intentionality into that fight against sin. But the first time was great a few Saturdays ago. The second one will be this weekend. And then the next day, Sunday, October 12th, Lord willing, we'll have our normal gathering of Sunday school and then worship. I'll get to preach from Ecclesiastes 2, the end of that chapter. So if you'd like to read the last couple paragraphs of chapter 2 to get ready for that, you can. But one thing you'll notice if you weren't able to be with us last Sunday is we're going to, again, this Sunday, have some what we're calling retired resources. Out on a few tables out in the lobby. We have a wonderful little library here at the church, and the ladies who oversee that have done a great job of getting new materials in there, but it means we don't have room for all the older materials. And so some of those are going to be out on tables again this Sunday in the lobby. They're free to a good home. And so if you want to grab one for yourself or several for your family or even for others, you'd be welcome to check those out. Books, CDs, DVDs, all those sorts of things. So check those out when you come on Sunday. And then looking ahead to next week, it's going to be the local public schools fall break the entirety of next week. And so typically when that rolls around on Wednesday nights, we forego our children's programming and other adult activities that might be happening on Wednesdays. And that's what we're going to do. This upcoming Wednesday, October 15th, there will be no programs going on here at the church. So just wanted you to know that so you could plan ahead. And then one last thing, just a little bit further out on the horizon, wanted you to know, especially if you're a member of our church, a covenanted member of our church, is that we're going to have our next members meeting on the evening of Sunday, October 26th. It'll be at 6 p.m. All members are asked to come, encouraged to come, but guests will be welcome to come as well, whether you're new to the church or been around a long time. But particularly ask that you come to this meeting. We have them every year at least, but this one's going to be particularly important. We've been, by God's grace, growing as a church. On Sunday mornings, our auditorium's been really full recently, and we want to keep reaching more and more people in our local community as a church family. And so we've been trying to think as pastors and as leaders within the church, how can we keep doing that and utilizing the space that we have? And so we've been kicking around ideas about the possibility of starting a second worship service and trying to think long-term beyond that, how we could, if we do that, how we could reunify and in years to come as one church again, maybe in a larger auditorium, things like that. And so we're thinking about a lot of long-term visionary things, but also some short-term things that could be significant changes in the life of our church. And so we're going to talk about that at the meeting, share our ideas, try to invite feedback from the congregation and from the members in particular. So please mark your calendars for that Sunday, October the 26th, so you can come and participate in that meeting. But guys, as always, I look forward to seeing you on Sunday.